Okay, I'm back. I want to get some water. But yeah, my last episode is a fifth of the size of the oh, there's snot all over my timer. Is a fifth of the size of my Final Fantasy XIV videos, so I shouldn't have any trouble uploading them. But anyway, I've been thinking about what to name this series. And for context, my first exposure to The Lord of the Rings was the Hobbit movie from like the 50s or 60s. I don't remember when that movie was first released. Let's see. Why so much snot? Why is there snot on my phone? Pandora put rub her nose on my phone. Okay, no, not the Hobbit. (1977). Yeah, the movie from 1977 was my first exposure from to Lord of the Rings. And I also watched its sequel, though I didn't get to see the ending to it until I was in my 20s, because my copy of the sequel, which is like, I don't remember the name of it. Was it Return of the King or was it Twin Towers? I don't remember. The animated sequel that made to The Hobbit, which was just the ending to Lord of the Rings. Because my copy of it was missing the last like 5 or 10 minutes. So I didn't get to see the ending of it until I was in my 20s. Well, I should say my early 20s. So, my brain was going, what should I name this? If there's a whip, there's a way. If there is a whip, there is a way into Mordor. So yeah, so that was... So I'm trying to think of what I'm going to name. Because originally I was going to name this a bit like maybe Warhammer-y. But now my brain can't think of what to actually name this.
These Hydia are but dark imitations of the Palantir. But we can turn Sauron's low craft against him.
These towers can give us sight.
We will purify them and make them ours.
I missed when we just smashed. Can't we just hit it with a hammer?
Here we see all that has been lost, and all that will be lost if his corruption is allowed to return.
Oh, we got Shelob's memory.
The city is built on the ruins of my kingdom, yet some things remain. Those are my barrows, still hidden from Sauron's sight. There I will show you why we must retrieve my ring.
Sure. Also, if I find an orc on the way, I'll just kill him. It's also going to take me a while to get used to. Considering I've been reading for so long that my brain is kind of like having difficulties.
Hoorah.
Okay.
I'll kill you clean, before those shriekers carry you off into the sky. They do love to play with their food.
Now fuck off, you gits. Go back to Tarkir.
Garl.
The fuck is that? Oh, someone's about to have a bad day. Where is this treasure orc you speak of? $50. Seems like somebody's not doing their job.
Kneel before me!
walked across the plains and deserts, the stones of Gorgoroth, the fields of Nan. I left pieces of myself behind. I no longer needed them. Others, I lost. This is how I changed. You cannot become something new without leaving parts of yourself behind.
Oh, don't tell me that's going to be like the Assassin's Creed one. Because I remember there's an Assassin's Creed one where it's like a movie, but
Like
you have
her
to...
mother Ungoliant, Shelob is a dangerous ally.
And yet, she is a powerful one.
Takra. Snafu.
I don't even know what the Minareth is even for yet. The fuck did you come from? You guys come from? Where did the rat go? There we go.
Lesbiken linjeåten!
Shelob memory. Let's go to this.
Bolg. Zuka. Mozu.
Ooh-wee!
Your skull would hit you, maggot!
A terror to behold. I'm glad he's no more.
Oh, so now we got with different skins. So we got default. We got whoever this lady is. Whoever this. Got this guy. Got the Bright Lord and Dark Hand Lady.
There will be others. Mordor has his ilk beyond number.
Well, I only killed him because he was just there. The fuck?
Face me! Face a hunter and find out what defeat tastes like! Not good enough! I break it! Tark's wounded! Finish him!
Get the fuck! Fuck you!
Fine. Come back when you find your courage. You'll not. I won't be tricked by that.
Okay. When your money's full, aim at the head and press the trigger to execute him. Brutalize, no. Range, detonate, no. I never use that. these are all things at the bottom. Unlock the story. Perfect counter. Critical strike. Ground finisher. Lock unyielding and locked. Let's get this. Because I want to get this. I want to get poison tendrils. Okay, so it's the exact same that we're already wearing.
Order straight from the nostril. I got payback for sneaky ranger tricks. Don't think scout, you try again.
The fuck? New enemy. Categories are fearsome predators that pounce on and quickly destroy their prey. Their deadly trails protect them from frontal assaults. Use your bow to...
You tried to tame the beasts of Mordor.
Such is their way. Dominate what they can and kill what they cannot.
Ah, they're fine.
They come to me seeking knowledge, but instead they find death. They ask of their fate, for themselves, for those they love. I gave mercy to those I devoured, and I damned others with vision. The web of fate drives men to madness. They will walk all its threads to find their own, only to discover there is no escape.
It seems that she damns us with vision.
And what of the Palantir? We will take a great risk in using it.
What the fuck is this? Gems can be placed in gear. Okay. Oh, so that's what the money's for. Next thing?
I want a proper battle. Battles are coming. But you will not resist!
Okay, so mortal weakness is what kills them instantly. Okay. I didn't see the zip line there.
Takla. Zuka.
Let's start moving now! Fish leather. Ooh, shiny. I can smell the sun.
Me too, buddy. Me too.
Sticky glue. Stay for me. Hold it right there. Tell me what you've got. Button! Where'd you go off to, you? Shut up and get him! Sukar's fallen!
Now, if you excuse me, I'll get what I wanted. Okay, so we got the same dagger, but it's a different, slightly different color. I like this color better.
We got a dog hiding right here.
Borgu.
This looks different. Find them all in the region and return to the door to restore the poem. Restore powers opens doors and grants legendary treasure.
Ring God.
We're going to grab that, then we're going to grab that. Let's fast travel. It's already purified.
You won't escape. Here he is. Don't let. Yeah, me! Why do you even bother? The Nazgul are here. Nothing will stop them, and nothing will save your city. Yeah, more of those! You're not even trying! Polish off! Polish up! Bullseye! Yeah, me! You're giving me a good laugh! Go ahead. Try to escape now. He's returned. Let's go.
Ruth.
Sorry that I haven't been talking. I've just Considering we've been attacked non-stop by every captain.
Narug.
Okay. That I've gone completely into focus mode. Let's grab this one and see how many we have.
Edrafani, get it lean.
So now we have all the towers. There's that one. Sheila, boy. Okay, which one's the closest? Okay, now we can poison things from a distance. Okay, you're the closest.
Garl.
How are we to get... Oh!
Tremble before me.
What was it that we just found? Was it you? Okay, if we find him, we can set him on fire and he'll die instantly.
Amarthad.
That one's gonna be the farthest one. Nope. Suddenly across the map we hear, we get the thing for someone dying.
I asked him plainly, when you look upon my form, what do you see? A monster? A template? He would not answer. Look.
I wanted it to go the rest of the way. I didn't want to solve it immediately. Whoops.
not the masks she wears. Remember this, Talion.
No, let's get mounted. Let's go and grab this one.
Gwei.
I accidentally pressed X. I was trying to fast travel.
I smell something. Nakla. Duel.
form.
Okay, now where's the door?
I can show you how to conquer Mordor.
As long as it keeps Gondor safe.
I recognize this place. I fought here ages ago.
Seems quiet enough.
Discover Celebrimbor's ancient storehouse and explore the memories of his past struggles with Sauron.
If anywhere in Mordor is safe from Sauron, it is barrows like these. Reminders that even the Dark Lord's reach extends only so far.
I do wonder where I'll find the door that is.
In a bygone age, my army marched on Mordor. We buried our honored dead in barrows like this one. Our greatest warriors are preserved here, protected by powerful magic. And we use all our arts to bring the virtues of the elves with us as we marched.
And you had the One Ring.
Yes. And with it, I forged an army. I led the charge against Sauron.
Elven Rage. Killing enemies to gain wrath. When your wrath is full, push in the sticks to unleash Elven Rage. Tap X repeatedly to kill grunt orcs. Aim at an enemy captain. With L and hold X to deal massive damage to him. You have unlimited might and elven shots for the duration.
When Sauron revealed his betrayal, I took up arms against him. In my wrath, I was determined to punish him for his treachery.
didn't go hitless, but you got close to not being hit once.
The new ring, our ring, is not marred with his shadow. It is perfect.
Shadows of the Past reveal the history of the First War for Mordor's between Celebrimbor and the Dark Lords by completing whatever that helmet means. Shadows of the Past missions. Complete all the missions. Gain Bright Lord's runes. Perfecting all the mission runes. Great Lord's
The
hammer.
ring is lost for now, but we can still secure the Palantir.
Then we will go to the Great Hall.
At the door. This door is locked with an inscription. Find the missing inscriptions. Open door. Get thing. Use the recover things to restore the
Adriel
poem.
is there. She may be able to help us.
In the lands of Mordor, where the shadows lie, we bear our banner aloft, boots like drums. Our blank quick for who in the dark dreams haunted. Doom dares resist the righteous. And doom serves the spirits of death. No. Oh, got an achievement.
In the land of Mordor, where the shadows lie, we bear our banners aloft. Boots like drums, our kings quick, our countenance dire. For who in this dark, dream-haunted land dares resist the righteous flame of wrath and doom themselves to despair and death?
Legendary weapons and armor are among the most powerful in Mordor. Legendary items' special properties are active immediately. Completing challenges with the item equipped allows you to increase its level, further increasing its power. Progress towards completing challenges and bonus set. Legendary 6. So we got Dark, we got Feral. We got Machine. Marauder. Vendetta. Bright Lord. Mystic. Terror, and Warmonger. Dark, gain might when attacking enemies. Take damage from your poison. All attacks have a 50% chance of inflicting explosive poison on grunts. Shadow Mount on broken grogs. Shadow Mount on broken drakes. Oh, I probably want to get Feral, because that sounds good. Call Follower summons Sappers, and Iron Guard summons more Sappers. Elven Knight also scatters explosives around you. Pick up money increases damage by 2% per monkey. Money gained for 20 seconds. Pick up money and restores 2 health per money gained. Perform attack requires might by consuming 40% of your max health instead. You have no elf structure, you can perform range attack by consuming 25% of your max health. That does not seem great. Gain wrath faster, but elf structure lasts half as long. Elven rage lasts half as long. Replenish all elf structure when killing an enemy during elven rage. Dominate grunts take 50% less damage. Dominate grunts gain cursed weapons. Quick throw instantly kills fleeing grunts. Recover 200% when killing a fleeing enemy. Recover 50% when killing an enemy who's on fire. While on fire, you will periodically explode, releasing a burst of flames. So I get to become Krieg with Warmonger then. But anyway, I'm going to go for the Feral set. Looks of it. Okay. Track challenge. Recruit a tank that is level 20 or higher. We'll get that eventually. Okay, so we got Elven Rage. Let's get this. No, I don't want Call Mount. Shadow Mount. It's definitely what I want to get. All of this probably next. Oh, that looks so good though. Treasure Hunter. After we get Drake, I'll probably start going for Treasure Hunter. Anyway, looks like I am close to ending this episode, so I'll read what we got this episode and then I'll call it. Find all the doors in this region to gain access. We got that already. Okay, which one did we not get? Darkness Calls. I asked him plainly what look upon my form. What do you see? A monster, a temptress? He would not answer. Look deeper, I said, for I am not the masks I wear, and this Sauron and I were the same. Assassins, blades in the dark. You're just so you're just so strong and just so tough, and none of it will matter because you're just too slow. The orcs who ply the assassin's trade decapitate their enemies' leadership, often literally masters of subterfuge and stealth. Assassins favor ambush tactics that leave an enemy war chief or overlord dead before his retinue even knows what happened. Assassin orcs rarely last long unless they master the art of escape as well, fading into the shadows or fleeing faster than their pursuers. Their ability to hide is so peerless that they can be difficult to spot even in the Wraith world. Beastmaster, bred for war. What I leave of you will feed my pets. What they leave will feed the wild beasts, and then nothing will be left at all. Beastmasters harness Mordor's deadliest beasts, Khadgors, Graugs, for Sauron's war effort. Success is not guaranteed, however. Trained beasts are rare in Mordor's army because so few of them survive the training at the hands of Beastmasters. But when a Beastmaster can train, or has a trained beast at his disposal, he can safely leave it off the leash. Lurking nearby, the Beastmaster might seem to be alone, but he can call upon a lethal menagerie to defend him at a moment's notice. In keeping with orcs' cruel nature, the Beastmasters are adept at killing beasts such as ghouls and drakes, as they are at taming more pliable beasts. Berserker, fueled by fury. Hit me, strike me, feed my rage, and I will tear you asunder. Berserker orcs lash out in anger at the world around them, using that rage to fuel an array of heedless charges, mighty throws, and sweeping attacks that leave only ruined enemies behind. These orcs are beyond reason in battle, possessed by a fury that other orcs have come to fear. These orcs are at their most dangerous when they are clinging to life just by a thread. The same rage that powers their attacks can heal their wounds when those desperate blows land. Destroyer, explosive and dangerous. Swords are the past, and black powder is the future, a future with no place for you. Mordor's armies, and indeed orcs themselves, are made for one thing: destruction. The orcs who take on the mantle of the Destroyer use fire and explosives to wreak havoc among their enemies. Fond of explosive traps and thrown bombs, Destroyers don't always take heed of the others orcs who may be caught in the blast. Destroyers are usually inured to fire themselves, yet they love nothing more than to watch their enemies burn, to say nothing of Middle-earth themselves. Marksman, death from a distance, ugly outfit, pink skin. Let me brighten it up with some feathers. Orcs are suitable to melee combat by both training and personality, but some orcs train with crossbows and javelins to give Mordor's armies a ranged combatant. These marksmen are snipers and sentinels, careful to stay at a distance that's safe for them, but lethal to their enemies, especially when they augment their projectiles with poison or explosives. Other orcs can be dismissive of marksmen, questioning their bravery and effectiveness, but those orcs change their tune when a timely arrow saves their life, or they fall silent when they get a javelin in the back of the head. Dark Tribe. You need not fear the Dark Brothers, but what you will fear is what lies within it, waiting for you. The Dark Tribe favors stealth and subterfuge as their preferred means of dominating Mordor. On behalf of the Dark Lord, whom they have a fanatical reverence for, adept at ambushes, double crosses, and battlefield trickery, they would battle beyond what their numbers would suggest. Other tribes prefer not to deal with the Dark Tribe if they can help it, because they believe betrayal is inevitable. But when a troublesome warchief can't be removed, though, through other means, a word to the Dark Tribe can often suffice to get the job done. Machine Tribe. Our forges make the Dark Lord spears and axes and arrowheads, and with these mighty weapons of war, we will lay waste to all our enemies. Machine Tribe believe that Mordor is on the cusp of a new age, one of industry and mechanization. Fueled by the minds of Tamon Ongren, their smiths and forges turn out much of the Dark Lord's war material, and black plumes in the sky are the sign that the Machine Tribe's factories are near. The Machine Tribe takes a mechanical approach to warfare as well. The soldiers moving in lockstep. Every member of the tribe sees himself as just a cog in a larger apparatus. One that someday will encompass all of Mordor. Marauder Tribe. We welcome you to this fortress. Your bodies will litter its approach. Your valuables will fill its halls, and we will toast the Dark Lord's terrible power with grog sweetened by your blood. For the Marauder Tribe, battle are just a prelude to the real action, plunder and feasting. This tribe utterly sacks whatever they conquer, leaving only splinters and bones behind. Other orcs tribes gripe that the Marauders are more greedy than they are fearsome, even as they envy the riches the Marauders have earned by plundering others. Mystic Tribe. I've been reading the signs. I've been interpreting the omens. But now I put all that aside so I can spill the blood, sever the limbs, rend the flesh. Mordor is a place of dark magic, and the Mystic Tribe knows rituals and incantations that date back thousands of years, rites of blood and death that grant power and pain in equal measure. Well, the Mystic Tribe warriors are as capable as orcs of other tribes. All of Mordor fears the curses and spells that the Mystic Tribe can invoke. Battling against the Mystic Tribe is a matter of overwhelming them before they can call upon their black magic of the Dark Lord and rumored connections to nameless evils far more ancient for aid. We, the Terror Tribe, we are the ones who break the enemies of Sauron. We are the ones who make them shriek and wail and beg. We are the ones who teach you that until this day you did not know pain. The Terror Tribe is obsessed with pain, inflicting it and sometimes even receiving it. Master Torturers, the tribe invokes fear among the other Orcs tribes. Who knows that capture by the Terror Tribe is truly a fate worse than death? Every Orc in Mordor is capable of reveling in another's pain, but the Terror Tribe elevate the pain into a bloody art, measured in screams and moans. Spider spinning webs across Mordor. See the webs? It's spiders, filthy creatures, likely coming up from the valley down south. Most orcs regard an individual spider as bad luck, and a swarm of them as an ill omen. They dismiss the spiders of Mordor as mere pests, not realizing that each sprawling arachnid might be the eyes and ears of Shelob. Unlike rats, spiders are mere nuisances. They don't steal enough food to notice, and only a few have bites that are all dangerous. But with their ability to climb and scurry, there's almost no place in Mordor they can't reach, and eradicating them is a fool's errand. Rat terrible vermin. Last night I heard the rats whisper to each other. I think they're plotting something. Men and orcs agree on only one thing: rats are Mordor's greatest pest. The feral rats of the Dark Lands breed quickly, devouring food stores and chew through all manners of ropes, scraps, and tent cloth. Some carry disease, and all can deliver a painful bite, even threatened or hungry. When they aren't ravenous, rats are patient enough to wait for the vulnerable moment when a larger creature is distracted, or the rations are momentarily on watch. Campfire tales among the Orcai describe swarms of rats bold enough to attack an orc in broad daylight, consuming him down to the bone in a matter of minutes. No orc has seen it firsthand, but they all seen enough of rats to find the tale plausible. No doubt rats would try it if they thought it would work. Morgai flies, carrion swarming pests. I thought the Morgai flies would have sucked you dry. I should have stayed to make sure. Swarming insects that feed on unburied corpses that Mordor has in abundance. Morgai flies spend most of their time dormant in hanging nests, but when the nest is disturbed, the flies swarm about and sting any Uruk in the vicinity. The buzzing of an angry cloud of Morgai flies is enough to make many orcs flee in terror. Uruk's dislike of Morgai flies is rooted in more than just fear and their painful stings. The fly has a red mark on its back that Uruks associate with the eye of Sauron himself. Khadgor, Mordor's pack predators. I saw the whites of the Khadgor's eyes. I smell its breath, felt its teeth in my neck. Mordor's fiercest hunters, Khadgors prowl in small packs, seeking everything from orcs to gorging to consume. To grouges to consume. They prefer to pounce on their enemies, then clamp down with a bite from their massive jaws, worrying their prey like a ragdoll until dead. Khadgors are also fast runners and adept climbers, capable of scaling sheer cliffs in search of prey. Almost suicidally brave, they rarely leave combat until they or their prey are dead. Some orcs capture Khadgors and attempt to train them for war, but Khadgors are ill-tempered enough to make the attempt dangerous for even the bravest orc. Still, occasionally an orc will succeed through luck, guile, and or sheer determination. The burrows, rest of the honored dead. Burrows are full of treasure and death, and if you're stupid enough to go digging around in them, you'll probably find both. The burrows are tombs of the ancient dead, constructed by Celebrimbor's army during his life. To venerate their great champions who had felled in the battle with Sauron's forces, the few present-day orcs of Mordor know of the burrows, regard them as haunted, and will not willingly go there. From the inside, Mordor's burrows resemble the burial mounds of the Burrow Downs east of the Shire, where the dimly remembered descendants of the Numenoreans were buried. As with many things in Mordor, however, these burrows are both more ominous and more death-haunted than their Numenorean counterparts. So we read that. Here we go. The 9 Rings of Power. Gifts with a terrible price. 9 for mortal men doomed to die. Celebrimbor forged the 9 rings in conjunction with a disguised Sauron, part of a set of gifts for men, dwarves who received 7 similar rings, and elves who received 3 rings crafted by Celebrimbor without Sauron's knowledge. Unbeknownst to Celebrimbor, Sauron fashioned an additional ring, the fabled One Ring, with the power to dominate and command the wearers of the other rings. Celebrimbor and the elves soon learned of Sauron's plot, but Sauron killed Celebrimbor and recovered the 9 rings of men and the 7 for dwarves. He gave the rings to the most powerful kings, sorcerers, and warriors among men of the Second Age, and in time all succumbed to Sauron's influence and eventually became ring wraiths in his thrall. The Rings of Power grant their wearers freedom from aging and death, and they can disappear from the world, invisible to all who do not wear a ring, matching the Bright Lord's power. Their other specific powers depend on the wearer's willpower and ability to tap into this power while resisting Sauron's lure. Yeah, we read this one, so it's gems. Gems! Joint creations of elves and dwarves. Every gem glitters, but only the faintest truly shine. Only the finest truly shine. Mined by dwarves and fashioned into jewelry by elves, gems are merely decorative until they're set into objects of power, at which point their magic infuses the object to wondrous results. It takes a master jewelsmith such as Celebrimbor to set a gem and unlock its potency. To the orcs of Mordor, gems are shiny trinkets, nothing more. Did we ring about the One Ring? I don't think we did. The One Ring, Middle-earth's greatest prize. 1 ring to rule them all, 1 ring to find them, 1 ring to bring them all, and the darkness bind them. The One Ring, Sauron's greatest creation and the key to ruling Middle-earth, has passed through several hands since Isildur cut it off Sauron's hand. Isildur rarely wore the ring, though he kept it close and believed himself to be the Lord of the Ring. When Isildur fell in battle with the orcs, he lost the One Ring in the river Anduin. The One Ring traveled downstream until the creature now known as Gollum found it. Till Smeagol found it. He guarded it jealously, even as it twisted his body and mind. Then a hobbit, Bilbo Baggins, took the ring after Gollum dropped it and kept it for himself, first tracking Gollum and later donning the ring to escape. At present, the One Ring is with Bilbo in the Shire and has no idea of the ring's history or great power, and he treats it as a favorite heirloom of his adventure. The great forces of Middle-earth, including Sauron, Saruman, Gandalf, and Galadriel, I believe the One Ring may be lost forever, though Sauron and Saruman continue their search for it. Well, with that, I think I'll call it there. I'll see you all in the next.